Petro Poroshenko will have a hard time winning back hearts and minds in this city. As the people of Donetsk sweep up the debris of their homes and livelihoods, they are hardened against a president they say is killing his own people. We are Ukrainian, but they kill us, this man says, so we probably need our own country, because these people in Kiev, they are not brothers for us. The shells hit these homes days ago, but the tears are still fresh.
We live underground. It was so hard for 2 weeks, especially for 27, 28, 29th. But only today it's quiet. Sorry, I need to go.
2 people were killed outside this block of flats last Wednesday. One of them was a 50-year-old woman, the other a 34-year-old woman. Her husband, who won't talk to us, he says he's in shock, managed to make it down to the cellar with their little child, but she just didn't have the time. And this is a story that repeats itself over and over in dozens of apartment blocks, with civilians being killed by the constant shelling around Donetsk. The city's trauma hospital is filled with a civilian wounded, shrapnel embedded in the flesh and bone of market sellers' legs, the broken limbs of pensioners far too old to run. There was one war, and this is the second war, this old lady tells me. I was born in 1940 in World War II, and I will probably die before this war is over. Valentina Popova in the next-door ward lost her leg and her arm to indiscriminate artillery shells. Switching to the Ukrainian language, she makes a heart-rending plea to the president. We used to dance, sing, do everything in Ukrainian, she says. Poroshenko, Mr. Poroshenko, please listen to us. Why don't you understand your people? Be a man, be human. Please stop your aggression. Stop this war. But there is little sign of that. This once thriving city is now half empty. Its railways
to step up support for Ukraine. As you know, NATO allies provide unprecedented level of military support to Ukraine. Actually, NATO allies and NATO have been there since 2014, trained, equipped, and supported the Ukrainian armed forces. But of course, since the invasion in February, allies have stepped up significantly, and we also agreed a comprehensive assistance package, also on how to help Ukraine to move from Soviet-era equipment to more modern NATO standard equipment, and also how to provide more support also for the longer term, building defense and security institutions in Ukraine. The message was that we will provide support for as long as it takes.
Al die lieve mensen van GroenLinks en die schattige naïvelingen van D66, die allemaal denken dat ze daar met een serieuze regering in gesprek zijn. Maar wat ze doen is daar in feite een corrupte elite ondersteunen. En dat is zo jammer. En je kan er ook geen normaal gesprek meer over voeren, want D66 GroenLinks, eigenlijk de enige partij waar intellectuelen op stemmen, die zijn religieus geworden. Die geloven hierin als doel op zich. En die verdedigen dus fiscaal fraudeurs, mensen die dierenrechten niet respecteren. Het is zo'n curieuze omdraaiing van alle waarden.
Dat is wel aardig hè, wat je zegt over GroenLinks. Die zitten helemaal in dat Soros-kamp. Ja. Meneer wil schaliegasboringen toe gaan staan in Oekraïne.
Soros, de grote speculant, de grote durfkapitalist.
Ook
ja,
leuk, hè?
Hun grote vriend. Ja.
Two things are really interesting about your deal with Ukraine. One of them is that it's a deal with Ukraine. It's not a deal with Russia. And one wonders if you are quite keen to reduce any dependency on Russia. And the second thing is it's a shale gas deal. So let's start off with the fact that it's not with Russia. Ukraine is no doubt a preferable counterparty?
We go where the resources are, and we see a lot of potential in the Ukraine on shale gas. We see a government who is willing to actually explore that new area now. We are the first ones coming in, so we bring our innovation and technology, and it's therefore another area for us to diversify our portfolio.
Soros is inderdaad een bekend filantroop. Die heeft zich via zijn Open Society en andere goede doelen ingezet voor democratie, een open speelveld en de kracht van het maatschappelijk middenveld. En dat hoef je gelukkig deze tijd niet meer links of rechts te noemen. Het gaat om de rechten, mensenrechten en organisaties die juist in landen opereren waar ze onderdrukt worden.
Meneer Soros, die alleen maar fracken wil, die wil dus schaliegas gaan boren in Oekraïne. En die is bezig om het olie- en gasbedrijf van Oekraïne te kopen. Dat lezen wij niet in de Volkskrant of in de NRC Handelsblad, dat mogen wij niet weten.